Hello. Welcome to stream. I don't know why, I feel like playing some Xenoblade 2 music, because I've been I watched a playthrough of Xenoblade 1, and I was reminded of how good the soundtrack is, so I don't know. I'm just gonna listen to this. Welcome to stream. Um, we're not gonna really touch this world today. I did a few things off stream that I want to just kind of run around and show off. As you can see, the landscape is a bit littered with foliage and like rocks and stuff, and also I just kind of slapped some like mega scans, like cliff faces and stuff. It could definitely look better, but by doing this, it looked better than it did before. I won't mess with it too much, but yeah, I gave a little bit of variety to the desert here. I added some more foliage, and I added just a couple more of these shelters, just kind of scattered around the place. I forget that the song just kind of cuts off like that. It's very weird. But yeah, let's run around for a little bit. I feel pretty good today. I actually woke up not feeling too bad, which is strange because I went to bed feeling like so tired. Like at work, I was just like I just felt incredibly tired for some reason, just like all day. But yeah, I woke up and I actually feel pretty fine. I'm actually standing, which is a good sign. Usually I don't even have the energy to stand during these things. I'm actually making use of the standing desk. And yeah, I don't know. I had some tea. I went outside because I had to pick up a package. And yeah, we're just kind of chilling. I really like how all these rocks, like as you're just like running past them, like makes this area like come together a little bit more. Even the ones in like the distance and stuff. I love that this is like a visible landmark now. Because I've always had those like cliff faces there, kind of showing off the entrance to that area. I still have to hide that white cube though, but yeah, I love how this desert has a little bit more character now. And then we can run to one of these shelters here. I think this is the one from before. This is in the exact same location, but there's just a couple more of them now. It's the same model, just kind of copy pasted around. I'm still really proud of how these beams came out. It looks like genuine, like this is just like a shelter. I don't know. I like how it all looks. It's like a rustic sort of just desert shelter. I don't know what else to say. It looks nice, and I'm proud of it. But yeah, we can run into a couple of these. Have a look at them. It's very nice. I still love that you can actually climb on the roof. There's nothing that's going to be on the roof. It's just if you want to, you can climb on it. I don't know. But this is not what we're going to do today. We're not even going to be in this world today because I've been having this thought for a little while. Basically, what I want to do, we're going to go back to Jimmy's world. All the way back from when we were working on this in January. My content, levels, suburbs. Here we go. For some reason, I don't know if it got deleted or like what happened, but for some reason, some of the textures just disappeared. And you'll see that when we open this, and it's giving me this error. Surface material, I wonder was missing. It's yeah, thank you. All the materials got saved for the fast food place and the Walmart, and like we still have like all the trees and like some of these textures got saved, like the sidewalk texture and stuff, but like for some reason the grass texture just kind of dipped, just kind of vanished. I don't know what's the deal with that. And as we go down here, I was messing with this area a little bit. Oh, and I have some notes there. I'll go over it in a bit. But I was messing with, like, redoing how I wanted the houses to be, and then the rest of these got deleted. But yeah, we're gonna rework this whole area, and I have the perfect idea for how I want to go about doing that. And it involves these notes here. So the streets. So each, like, street is going to be a separate level instance. So what that means is, and we'll work on this. I don't know if we'll be able to finalize it today, but, the idea is that I make a level, and I put a straight road in the level, which I might honestly just model in Blender and have it be one object instead of it being like a spline or whatever. So I do that, and then I put houses along the street. I put down trees. I put down the telephone poles. I put down like the fence or whatever. Ooh, I actually really like this song. But I do all that, and then I bring those level instances into the master level. And then I could just take those and just, like, copy-paste those as, like, the level. So, the whole point is I don't have to work on each individual street just individually. I can make one street with houses and trees and a fence and telephone poles and all that. And I could just take that level and copy-paste it in a master level and then connect them all together, if that makes any sense. So that's what we're going to do today. So yeah, the street's gonna be its own level. We're gonna make it its own level for the park. The fast food place and the Walmart are gonna be still things. And then yeah, and then I was also thinking the house generator. I want to actually remake that in Blender instead of it being a thing in Unreal Engine, because I noticed that it kind of lags a little bit when like placing the houses and like I don't know. I just think it'd be better because I'd be able to control the shape of the house better in Blender. So I would be able to actually, instead of just it being a square house, I can have like, I can put a porch in there and, you know, I can give it different shape and like different roof sizes. I could just adjust that a lot more easily if I just do it in Blender and then bring those houses into Unreal. That's an idea. That's not going to be for today. And yeah, I'd still be able to like change the color of the house in Unreal and all that. But yeah, anyway, that's what my notes are, and that's what we're gonna do. So, I do just want to close that. No boy, save. You didn't see that. You didn't see any of that. I didn't think it was just gonna open in front of me. That's something I'm working on. Don't worry about that. That's all fine and good. Yeah. So let's see. We gotta open. I should have probably done this. Honestly, it's fine though. Don't worry about it. I gotta open projects, worlds. Honestly, I should probably just make a new Blender file. What even are these files? There's one just called Untitled. Okay, that's that. Actually, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I probably should have had all this laid out before starting, but it's fine. Worlds. There we go. We don't need this collection, though. There we go. Alright. So these are all the roads I made for Jimmy's World. We only need... We don't need you, we don't need you, we don't need you. What even is... Oh, that's just a sidewalk tile. I don't need that. We'll need you. We don't even need you. We do need you, though. Actually, let's do it with this, because this is smaller. So I'm just gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna rotate it on the Z-axis. There we go. And then we just need an array. And we could just... We'll make it size of 10. See, here's the thing. Also, there's a pretty visible gap there. I wonder if that's just because... Alright, instead of relative offset, we'll do constant offset. So... God, hold on. Okay, actually, I want to rotate this like that, because I didn't know which direction was front, but this is front. Okay, we're good. Okay, this is exactly 20 meters, right? Yeah, 20 meters. There we go. Bam. Alright. Now there's no visible gaps. The only reason why I was leaving a gap is because the sidewalk tiles kind of overlap, like, underneath. But it doesn't really matter. It's fine, because no one's going to be able to see it. Thing is, I don't even know if I want to do it with this. I might want to... I'll keep that just in case, but I might want to duplicate this and do it with this, just so I have a little bit more room. You are 40 meters. So maybe we do this, just so we have a little bit more room and so that we don't have to worry about it as much. So we'll just take this object. Let's go ahead and save this. And let's make a new level. Alright. We'll just call this old. And then we'll put all this stuff in there. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it won't crash. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so all the stuff's in here. So yeah, that's what I did, was I was rearranging folders before, and I dragged all, like, the old stuff into that folder, but what it does is it keeps the folders in the old location, but they're just empty, but there's invisible files in here that it's referencing that if I delete these folders, there wouldn't be any reference to it. So if I delete these folders, which I will because I'm rebuilding the level anyway, it's no big deal. If I delete these, yeah, you can see they're being referenced by these folders. So if I delete them, then these objects will get deleted in the level. But it's fine. We're rebuilding it anyway. It doesn't matter. And that I might have to delete from the project file, but it's fine. Alright, Right, so we have our street. I'll just call this, like, assets, and then drag all of these in there, and then call this materials, drag all this in there. Yeah, literally, I think for some reason the grass got deleted. And I don't know why. There's just no grass. It's just I don't know. I don't know why. So let's put in our street. Kind of drag that in there, and let's give it materials. So we'll put our concrete, our road, and our grass, and then let me find the grass again, just to kind of re-add that. It was just a surface Megascan. That's just dirt. That's like mulch. Okay, yeah, this. What happened here? I don't know why this is a thing with Megascan's textures. Oh god, this boss. Oh, I could rant about this boss for hours. Why was this a boss that they chose to have in this game? Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason, so in the master material, it pulls from a black placeholder texture, but sometimes it just doesn't find a texture, so I have to add it manually. And then once I do that, then it gets replaced with the like whatever texture I need, like the wild grass texture, and then yeah, we're good. So we got our grass back. Beautiful. All right. Now let me rant about this boss for a second because it just came up and it sucks. So for those who don't know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a really good video game. It actually is. I've been enjoying my time with it. I want to say I got like halfway through it. It's just it really likes to do all the anime tropes in the book. Like, what I mean by that is I won't talk about too much about what it does, but basically this boss is a giant robot made that has no reason to be in the game whatsoever. It's literally just filler. The song's good. It's fine. But it's just a giant robot made that serves no purpose whatsoever to the story. Besides the evil guy piloting it is evil. That's it. Anyways. Right, so we have our street. Let's save this level. Suburbs, and we'll just save it here. We'll call this residential. I'll stop. Street. I think that's how you spell residential. I hope so. Alright, so let's add our, let's add our stuff. I forgot I actually have, sound effects here. I don't know exactly how many of these I want. Could just do like that, maybe. We just duplicate it on the other side. Well, or do we? No, we don't need to duplicate this. Is that good? We'll just say that's good. I want these cables to dangle a little bit. Let's make this number a little bit more even. Maybe just around 4,000. No, that makes it go off the level. We'll just do that. That looks good. And the cable length can be 3,000. That does make it dangle a little bit. I don't want it to dangle too much, but I do want it to dangle a little bit. That should be good. Alright, start adding these houses. I do still love the way I made this like house generator. I could say I'm proud of this. I could say I'm proud of how I came up with this. Cause it looks really nice and it's like incredibly adjustable. It's just the only problem is you can only make square and rectangle houses with it. And I'm very proud of how I like did the modeling for this too, just to appreciate my work a little bit more. Cause like I modeled the windows and the curtains and the siding and all that myself, and the door looks really nice. Just, I mean, all the textures are mega scans, but you know, I could say I'm proud of it. It's really nice. You can rotate the roof and do all that as well. There's still stuff I want to do, like I want to add a gutter to the long side of the roof, and I want to have an like electrical meter, just to really give it that like sense of detail. But this does look really nice. I'm very proud of how this came out, and we'll do more of this stuff in May. But yeah, I had an idea and I want to execute on it, and it'll make this world a lot easier for me to start working on in May, because I don't really have a lot of ideas for the Beast Turf right now. Beast Turf is already coming together really well. Like the point of the world and the theming of it is already coming across very clearly. Like with even just for what little we have. I do have a few ideas, but I mean the month isn't over yet. I just gotta figure out how. I forget how. I just gotta set the color myself. I didn't make a way for the color to be randomized, did I? I think that looks fine. Just do these one by one. It's no big deal. And it's okay that it's all on like flat ground like this. Like honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. Just want to line this up a little bit better. And we'll work on having like a sidewalk connecting these as well. this house is probably going to be pretty big. Over here. This garage could be like more pushed back like that as well. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't know if these are gonna be too far apart. Maybe we do get the other street back. Maybe we do use this one. Problem is, that's gonna be so many houses. I mean, it's fine. I can do it. Street 2. Electric Boogaloo. So instead of this... do that. Of course, now the problem is this house is going to be like hanging off the side there, which isn't really that big of a deal. What if I did this? If I did that? That might have to be the case for all these houses because we've gone from it being really spread apart to it being really compact. Which I like it being compact a bit better, I suppose. So let's just get rid of this house and then I'll re-add it. Now with the garage on this side. Because this seems like more of a low-income like household where there's a lot more houses, but they're a lot smaller. So the maximum length we could probably do is like 5. That also scooches the garage closer, so I have to compensate for that. do like that, maybe. This one I'll have a second floor. Yeah, that looks good. How's the stream looking, by the way? We are doing good. One thing I kind of hate is, let me just offset this back real quick. Let's say, like, yeah, it's good. One thing I hate is, so on the Twitch, like, dashboard, you can see how many viewers you have, but, like, you can hide it, so if that number, like, stresses you out or makes you feel, like, self-conscious or whatever, you can hide it, so it's just a dash, which is a really cool feature. I love that feature so much, because I didn't realize, because I used to just have the viewer count up, and sometimes we get, like, you know, 3 or 4 viewers, and it's, like, it's really cool that people are coming by the stream. But, like, on streams where it's, like, you know, it's either, like, just 2 or 1 person, that 1 person being me, because I have the stream up, it's like, alright, that's fine. I didn't realize I was actually getting stressed out by that. So I do have it hidden. The only problem is, and what I hate, is, it still lets me know that I only have one viewer, because the thing that says, like, viewer, like, the display that says viewers is plural when there's multiple viewers and singular when there's only one viewer. So right now it says blank viewer, meaning there's only one viewer, and it's me. So it's like even that's stressing me out. I mean, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. Again, to stress, these streams aren't to get me popular. These streams are to just document the experience of making this game. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's just I want people to see the stream. I don't know. I can also do is I can vary the depth of these houses, so I could just do something like this maybe to kind of give it a little more variety. That looks better. Yeah, anytime I want to duplicate one of these houses, it really has to, like, really think about it. It's actually taking a lot more longer here. Please don't crash. Come on. Don't crash. Oh my god. That took so long. It's another reason why I want to have the house generator. Maybe I do it in Blender and not in Unreal Engine. But it's fine. One thing I could do too is once I get this row of houses done, I could literally that'd be lazy. But I could just literally take this row of houses and duplicate it and rotate it and have it fit on the other side. No, because then the garages wouldn't line up, and it's fine. I won't be lazy. I'll do it manually. I like the alternating roof rotation as well. It just, I don't know, makes it look nice. You can also vary the, like, house height, because I do have this going into the ground a little bit. So we can do like that. And then we just gotta set the Z offset to that. So it lines up. Man, for as much as I fell off hard on this game, I love the soundtrack. It's so good. It's such a jam. You know, I don't technically have to have these garages line up exactly with the driveway. Because I can have it, like, be a sort of curved driveway. I mean, the more I can line it up, the better, honestly. But, I think that should be good. So far it's coming together. I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, I shouldn't have done this without saving. Don't crash. Please don't crash. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm just saying, I'm just getting pretty hungry. I was gonna make a breakfast sandwich before the stream started. I don't know why I just didn't. Don't crash. Jesus. My God. Save. Yes. Thank you. Did I not even save the first time it did that? Oh my. I'm so smart. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I'm a very smart man. Honestly, yeah, we could probably have this be a bit closer. Honestly, we could probably have all these houses be pushed further back a little bit. Just to give them a bit more of a front yard. That's better. Because I want to, probably do that right now, actually. I want to take this area of land and I want to stretch it out. So I'll just put the 3D cursor here. I also want to just delete all that and then mirror it. There we go. Yo, who's that? Who's that? Who dat? I didn't see it yet. It's Polycube. Thank you for the follow. I didn't know there was actually anyone watching. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just want to take this and just... Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just add some loop cuts here. There we go. But yeah, hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining. We're just, I mean, you probably, I don't know how long you've been here for, but we're just making a little, like, neighborhood street here for one of the worlds while we listen to some Xenoblade music. This song's really intense. It's very good, though. Honestly, that should be good. Are all these... Well, I have to verify my phone number? I have no idea. I turned Automod up a tiny bit. It's not on the default setting, which I think is the least strict. It's like on the setting higher. So I don't know if that means you need a verified phone number. I don't know. I just want to keep things safe around here because sometimes we get bots and stuff. It's fun. I want to say hi everyone. Yeah. Well, welcome in. Welcome to stream. I'm glad to have you here. It's usually just nice and chill around here. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say besides hi, welcome in. We're just kind of chilling. It's the thing is, the reason why it's very subdivided like that is because I wanted to use this mesh for a spline in Unreal Engine. So I would have the road go across like a spline so that I could like curve it and deform it in a natural way. I don't know. I'm doing things a bit differently. We're just kind of experimenting. I'm not a professional. Yeah, there we go. Now we have a little bit more room. Weird drive. Well, I don't know. It's just I'm still putting it together. Cause the thing, it's like a it's supposed to be like a residential, like American suburb, like kind of road. I'm just building up like a like an American suburb, like just like residential low-income household is what I'm doing. So the driveways kind of like come up from the road, so you just kind of drive up, and then I'll have I'll build up like a driveway that connects these houses to these garages and stuff. Just doing a little bit of level making, a little bit of world building. The way I have these houses built up is, this is actually a sort of, like, house generator. So I have, like, a bunch of, like, assets that I build up in a blueprint, which is why it's taking a while for it to duplicate each one of these. But, I was talking about how I might want to do this in a bit of a different way in Blender, so it's a bit more optimized. I thought you were sitting by making a level before you make a game. Well, the thing is, I'm setting up the worlds. I'm doing like a bit of like world building. None of this is gonna have any gameplay in it. This is just setting. This is just so that I mean, I have a character with gameplay that can run around and do stuff. But yeah, it's nothing too crazy yet. And I'll run around it a bit. I just want to get these houses placed. But yeah, it's just something to show off the theming for each world, basically. Been using Unreal for about 4 years. I am basically just starting. I mean, well, I mostly spent last year basically learning the program and doing like experimentation with blueprints and like gameplay and kind of getting a feel for the program. And this year I have like set goals that I have in mind. Like I want to build up the worlds to have a setting that I could show people like what the theme is for each world. I set up a character with a little bit of gameplay last year, and mostly just like learn stuff about the program. And now I am trying to actually build this game together. So I don't have a lot of experience, and I'm learning new stuff as I go. So a lot of the techniques I use and the way I go about doing things may not be like standard or like recommended, but that's what we do. We're just learning. We're just figuring it out as we go. And it's been a lot of fun so far. I really enjoy this program a lot. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun to build this up from then to now, basically. I've been in the dark for 2 years when you started out. Yeah, absolutely. Cause that's what it is, you know? I didn't go to college for any of this stuff. I'm literally just learning as I go. So yeah. That's what it is. And then as you learn over time, you start to learn ways that like, oh, maybe the way I did this was really bad and I should have done it like in a different way. And like you learn these things and you adapt on it, and then you do what you know, and then you just go from there. That's just the way I've been thinking about this whole thing. Alright, we just got 2 more houses to do. And then, as a matter of fact, get to learn stuff overnight, you get the game feel going, how to do stuff efficiently? Absolutely. Yeah. The best way to do it is, from what I've learned, is you watch a tutorial on how to do a thing. Like, alright, what kind of game do you want to make? So, I can actually run around a bit in a different world I have set up. So, this is like the first world. This is like, the starting world. This is where the main character lives. And then, like, what I have written out is basically, it's like Kingdom Hearts. It's like, that's the main inspiration for the game.
is you're a character who finds a way into different worlds, and you explore them and like find out what their deal is and how they relate to like problems the character's having and stuff like that. This song is very distracting. I might skip it. Thank you. There you go. Give me a chill song. This works. But yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, I have the basic idea for how I want this game to go. So you look up a tutorial, and you're like, alright, how do I get the character to move? How do I get the character to attack? And then you do it exactly as the tutorial says to get a feel for how it works. And then afterwards, you iterate on it. Afterwards, you're like, alright, now I know what tools I have. Now I can use those tools to make it my own, and not just exactly how the tutorial told me to do it. That's basically how I've been going about doing this. Anyway, I apologize. That was a pretty long rambly rant, but that's just to describe the process of how I've been going about doing this so far. Don't make levels or any pretty level designing before you make the actual game. Yeah, the only reason why I'm building up these worlds now without fleshing, because like, all right, here I should probably, I've been talking a lot about my character. I should probably actually run around in a level I made. Let me open up this one. This is the one I've been working on this month. Let me run around. This is my character. He can run around. He can dodge roll. It's basic third-person, like, action-adventure gameplay. He has a weapon he can swing. It doesn't really do much because there's not really any enemies yet. But the gameplay that I have right now is you can run around, you can jump, and you can dodge roll. And that's basically it. The only reason why I'm building up these worlds right now is because these worlds aren't gameplay. Well, what I have so far isn't gameplay focused. Like, I've just kind of been, this is still the process of me experimenting with different things and like just taking random assets from Megascans and plopping them in and just doing basic stuff because I want to show people the theming I have for these worlds, because I've been taking a lot of notes off stream, like, for what I want more advanced gameplay features to be, and then as I build up these worlds, I'll incorporate those gameplay features into the world. None of this is finished yet, none of this is going to be final, this is just stuff I just kind of plopped in here to run around, and the only reason it looks the way it does is just because I plopped a bunch of Megascans assets into a level and experimented with a bunch of different stuff. It's not really a lot of work, honestly, to like build this up. I only built this up in like a couple days, if I'm being honest. And then when it comes to the gameplay, yes, I will block it out with cubes and cylinders and stuff like that. Yeah. You don't want to spend, like, years and years of work getting a really pretty world made before you work on the actual game part of your game. I get that. I know. Yeah, and that's honestly something I did have to learn a little bit, especially within the first year and coming into this year now, is it's going to take a lot of work if you're just focusing on the world. Yeah. It's almost indie developed, don't make third-person action games alone. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I just had an idea for a game and I just wanted to do it. The other thing, too, that's important for you to know... No, I getcha. The thing, too, that it's important to know is, I don't have a deadline. Like, I am not profiting off of this game. I'm not profiting off these streams. I'm not setting this game as I have to get this done by next year, otherwise, you know, I have consequences and people are gonna be mad at me for delaying expectations and stuff like that. No, I know the whole situation that happened with Amori. So I'm not doing that. I don't have a deadline. This is just, I have an idea that I want to work on, and it's just something fun for me to do. You could just write, I could do that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna keep working on the thing I was working on. But yeah. Tell me the game concept and all the mechanics. So, I'll calculate the amount. I don't really need to know that though. Like, it's fine. I mean, no, I get what you're saying. The thing is, I want to put the least amount of pressure on myself as possible, and it's like, I can make a very... Okay. I will tell you what I have in mind for more specific game mechanics and details and stuff. I just want to know what you're doing. Okay, yeah. That's fair. So my idea... I'll just tell you my ideas. My ideas for the gameplay is... Dude, I'm pressuring you. Quick, work faster. Here, let me actually give collision to this street real quick so that I can run around in here, because it'd be a lot easier for me to explain it if I'm running around in here. Give me a second. I'll just... There we go, for now. So, the idea is I have a character. He can run. He can, dodge roll. It's gonna basically be a heavily themed third-person, like, adventure, like hack and slash. So there will be, groups of enemies that you run into an area, a bunch of enemies spawn, and you can do a 3-hit combo attack to get at the enemies. There's going to be, like, different ways you could pull off combos. So to attack, you can press X to, if you have a PlayStation controller, you can press X to swing right, you can press square to swing left, and you can use those attacks to build up a combo. So if you time it right, you can do like X square X, and then he does like a combo swing. Or you can do like square square square, and it's a different combo. Or if you don't do it with timing and you just spam it, you can do quick attacks that do less damage, but they like just get the enemies off you quicker. So you can press it with timing to do a like decided like combo attack. Rise of Kong, I've never heard of that. But yeah, you could do like a combo attack, or you can do like quick attack stuff, and you can like dodge roll and get out of the way and do stuff like that. So there's gonna be like attacks, and then as you go to each world, you'll get a party member that follows you around and helps you with stuff like combat and has their own like way of traversing the map. So you get like a horse character that you can ride that moves faster and can like jump farther distances and stuff. Don't look it up then. That just makes me want to look it up more. But yeah, you have like a horse character that you can ride and you can like jump across different gaps and stuff. There will be like slight platforming elements to it, but like, and but like sparingly, basically. Just to help with like traversal around the map and stuff. It's gonna mostly be like combat and story based. But yeah, each party member has their own way of doing combat. So like the horse character is like a unicorn, so she can do like magic attacks and like ability stuff. You have like a gunslinger character that can do like more long ranged attacks, and you have a like brute character that can do like you know, group focused attacks and is more like defensive and stuff. So yeah, that's the idea. I get it. It sounds ambitious. But again, I'm not planning to have this game done and finished by the end of the year. I am accepting the fact that this might take a decade of my time. But that's why I want there to be no pressure when I'm working on this, because I have other commitments in life. I have a day job. I have, you know, social stuff that I want to do. I have friends to hang out with and stuff. This is just a project that I like working on because I have ideas for it and I could just throw stuff at it. And if I have ideas for other things, then I can do that. And I want to enter more game jams and, you know, do stuff like that. But yeah, that's the plan. It's not going to be like huge, giant open world like Elden Ring. I'm not trying to do that. I have ideas and I want to throw them in there. And it's fine. I know, again, it sounds ambitious. I have more detailed notes that I wrote in a document, like off to the side. But so they all just kind of live there. And then if I want to add it in, then I'll add it in. But right now, I have ideas for what I want the like general theming of this world to look like, and so I'm just kind of building it and putting it together. That's just what I'm doing. Again, I want to stress, I don't have a deadline for that. I'm not promising anything. This is just something that I like to work on. You don't have to. It's fine. Maybe I won't finish this game. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it will fall flat. But, I mean, it's fine. Because I'm still, the moment I stop enjoying working on this is the moment I probably put it down. And up to this point, I've been enjoying working on this. So it's fine. Let me poke a finger at your character blueprint. Oh boy. Okay. If you must. Here he is. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I kind of have the stream resolution down pretty low. This is his movement. So all of this is just like the conditions that need to be set in order to make him move, and then this node is what actually makes him move. So I want there to be like a small dead zone. Well, this sets the variable for the vector length. You're more organized than me? Wow, that's surprising. I appreciate that, though. I want there to be a slight dead zone, so the character doesn't drift when you have the stick set to 0. And then, if the character is able to move, because there might be conditions where the character might not be able to move, so if the character is able to move, then he can move. Then it's just add movement input. And then I have a similar setup for the camera, where there's a slight dead zone, and if the character is able to move the camera, then he can move the camera. All the attacking is stored in here. These are the two inputs. This is X, this is square. If the character is able to attack, then I set a variable, depending on what side of the attack he's doing. And then depending on that variable, it goes in here. I set the rotation so he rotates to whatever direction the stick is pressed in. I spawn the weapon he's holding. I stop whatever animation might be playing for the attacking. And then depending on if it's a left or a right attack, it plays an animation montage. And then that animation montage is where it holds all the attacks. That it plays a section of the montage depending on what attack it is. And then I have a thing to reset the camera back behind him. This is for dodge, rolling, and sprinting. This is for jumping. You're hella clean. That actually means a lot. Thank you. I try to keep it as clean as possible, so it's all like easy to read. Cause I'm OCD like that. And then I have a ledge grabbing. So if you jump up to a high ledge, he can grab it, and then he can pull himself up as well. And they're all stored in these macros. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but it works. So that's what I do. I have a long drop project would drop to 15 frames per second while on the event graph. Gotcha. But yeah, it sets his movement mode to that, and then yeah, it's fine. But yeah, thanks for saying it's clean, because I really want it. And then all this up here is just literally debug stuff. This is just, I can either set it so when I press the select button, it slows time down in case I need to like time something, or I could connect it to this, which just sets it to a like debug first person camera if I want to inspect any textures up close or whatever. But yeah, I try to be clean. You have any Game Jam projects? Not currently. Again, that's something I really want to do at some point. Just with like other life commitments and stuff, and also just not just that, mainly just because of the fact that I don't really have any ideas for Game Jam projects. But the moment I see a Game Jam I'm interested in and I have an idea for it, I really want to try a Game Jam at some point. Because that sounds like a lot of fun. And would help me learn this dang program more. I know that for a fact. Alright, actually, I'm going to re-import this. I'm going to subtract this one from the end here, and then just take the, oh boy. Those are all my street assets that I know I want to redo at some point. Straight sidewalk, half, that's what I want. Participated in 2, but the games are awful. I mean, that's fine, because that's all. Again, it is a learning experience. I know that's literally what they're meant for, is to help you gain experience and knowledge about the tools that you're using. Mediocre gameplay with a ton of annoying RNG. Gotcha. Yeah. You gotta love RNG mechanics in video games, especially when they're incredibly egregious. But yeah, I get what you mean. No, that sounds fun though. If I ever enter a game jam, then that's probably what's gonna end up being like for me as well, and I'm prepared for that. It's fine. I want to redo this anyway. It's no big deal. My knowledge about game design a year ago is, yeah. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be like for me too. Oh boy. That's not what I want. I know, I get it. This probably sucks to look at. But it's temporary, I promise. And yeah. I mean, that just means you learned. You can look at that and say, I know so much now. And it's a nice feeling when you can say that. When you can open up stuff that you've done and be like, wow, I shouldn't have done it like this. I should have done it in such a better way. Like, when you can say that, that just means that you clearly know that you've grown. And that's a good thing. There we go. Honestly, you know what I might do? Is... we'll do the lazy way. We'll just take all these and just duplicate them on the other side. I know I said I wasn't gonna do that, but it's fine. I'll work on this more later. I just gotta realign all these garages, which I can do. Yeah, that looks good. nice chilling. You're gonna go? Well, thanks for following, and thanks for joining the stream. It was really nice having you around for a little bit. And, yeah. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I might end stream not too long. Not yet, but, pretty soon. There's a few more things I just want to do. And then I might end. But yeah, thanks for coming by. Here's what I think I might want to do. Let's see. Okay, so let me save this level. How'd I do it over here? These are actually blueprints. Okay. Where did I have those saved? Right, literally right there. Alright, perfect. Oops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. I can just delete these. Yeah, I can delete these points if I need to. I have to realign some of these. Dang it. good. You I have to extend further back. That should be fine. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Now we just need to do the same for the other side. Excuse me. Alright, and that should be good. Ooh, I really like this theme. What's this one? This is the field theme in the first area. Oh yeah, Gormott. I really like this theme. God, again, this game is such good, such a good soundtrack. It's a shame that it's also the way that it is. Oops, I think I deleted a point here. What? Okay, I see. Oh, we got it. That was weird. All right. If I'm being honest, I might work on the rest of this off stream. But the idea is to have these, like, residential streets be their own level instances so that I could just have duplicates of them in the main level. So I don't have to work on each individual thing and make more work for myself. I do just want to do that. That's better. And then, oh yeah, these cables need to be tighter. There we go. That looks good. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. I honestly don't know. I don't have a stream schedule anymore. Next time I stream will probably be more either Beast Turf stuff or I don't know. I'll think of something. So yeah, thanks for watching. And whenever I stream next, I don't even know if it might be game dev. It might be something else. I genuinely don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.